Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of just about ready to go, and today's starting pitcher, Reese Olson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Mike Tauchman. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. The other way. Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Sosa to the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
1 gone, bottom half of the first. Colt Keith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and he's out at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike to Gleyber.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And another ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. 3-1. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a...
Torkelson. Feed to second. That's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. Kyle Teal, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So up next for Chicago, Tim Elko. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Cannon back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. That one the other way. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one ripped. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Welcome back.
And
struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's one gone. Baldwin stands in now and watches strike one. Top of the third, no score. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 2. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a pitch. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing, and he breaks his bat. McKinstry on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one missed. That misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Here's Baez. Ball one there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's out to center field. Taylor snags it, and there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in into second, and he's got it double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Ball 1, no strike.
White Sox down a run. Next offering is in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. White Sox down a run. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside. It's 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. What a stop. There's one.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pitch misses there. Ball one. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out into left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Now pitching for
Jairo
Chicago.
Iriarte is
Number
forced to the
34.
mound after the injury.
Well, they didn't get
Iriarte.
much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second here, one gone. This to third, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Foul ball there. Little chopper rolls foul. Look out.
Yep, I got him.
That
Take your
fastball
bait.
drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and
Now
he hit him.
batting, catcher,
First and
Dylan
second, one out.
Dingler.
At the plate, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal makes the catch. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Baez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
0-1 for
there.
count.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
That's a ball.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. They got it for out number 2. And here is Tim Elko. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Grounds 1 to short. McKinstry throws to first, and the inning is over. Still nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Iriarte back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tuchman sizing this one up, makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Colt Keith.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Strike 2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 61 up and throwing. Altavilla warming up as well. Going to count 1-2.
Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
It's through for a hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Riley Green, 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Keith off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs. Up the middle, McKinstry. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Mike Tauchman. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. And a foul ball. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And next up for the Tigers, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. 1 out and a runner at second. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through
No
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 to count.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The batter now, Dylan Dingler. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Way outside, and it gets away. Meadows up to 3rd on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And that one hammered. Taylor giving chase. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Baez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball line to center. Nice grab on the run. and that's the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh.
for
Now
the
here's the
White
cleanup
Sox.
hitter for the
Second
White
baseman,
Sox,
Lenny
Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
And the first
that
pitch
ball went
misses
out.
for ball one.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Teal in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, third out. The White Sox. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Dan Altavilla.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
McKinstry leading things off and takes a strike. And that one upstairs. And now 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay, safe, and that's his third hit.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So digging in, Riley Green, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here is Gleyber Torres.
For the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Parker Meadows. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board, only 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter
56.
Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Right through there for a strike. Harvey is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Elko in the box again, takes a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that clips the inside corner.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now batting, the center
2
fielder,
outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3, a fly out. A ground out and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that.
Pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 61.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out to short, Montgomery. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Left field. Benintendi moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the Foley in his 4th year. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. The Tigers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Popped up. Torkelson under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
So they're down to their final out. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. The Tigers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. On the hill and coming off a great start, Edward Cabrera. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, 1 down. Digging in, Anthony Volpe collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Out to short. Boots it.
He's safe.
Here's Stanton now. That misses. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him if he feels better about his off speed.
Sends it across to first, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in Detroit and towing the slab, Ryan Yarborough.
Oh, very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 3rd, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
Batting 4th, left fielder.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Riley Green. Right side, hard hit. And that ends the inning. One left. New inning getting started. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's a little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rafaela makes the grab, one away. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carpenter ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. On the ground, and that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. This one popped up. Baez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Baez. Yarbrough back to work. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now, Wenzel Perez.
1-0.
That one misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Dingler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close, and it deflects away.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
And that one in the air center field. Grisham makes the play, and that will end the inning. Run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and 1 away in the top of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe in there, and it's 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets it to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Rafaela measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm on the move, makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. One out,
One ball,
base is
one
empty.
strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out in front and foul to the left side. Torkelson stands at first with one out. Oh, great stop from his backside. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Baez fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Tapped softly on the ground. McKinstry. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now here's Trent Grisham. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. Slap the other way, foul. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Oh, and 1.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. The batter now, Javier Baez. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's
0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low, and a count 1-2. And misses inside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Baez, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
McKinstry at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Dylan Dingler. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Cabrera back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Jazz around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that is out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
3-1.
That's to third. Baez. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wells at first, one gone. And that one fouled off. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one to first. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. So up next, Anthony Volpe. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also getting ready. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. That's inside. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Top 6. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Here's a rocket to right field. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. We are tied at 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, and that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rice, the next to hit. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Stanton, the runner at second with one away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. There's Ryan McMahon now. Line drive, Adam in center field. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and we're deadlocked now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one.
Luke Weaver.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Bird preparing to come on if needed. Bednar also throwing. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is gone. He nails one out to right. 3rd home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Javi Baez digs in right side, swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Weaver measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, left field. Dominguez on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 40, Chris Paddock.
Dominguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike on the outside edge.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Volpe stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left center. Rafaela drops into the glove, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down. Base is empty. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down in order.
Now
Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Trevor
Fastball for a strike.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Torkelson has a beat on it, brings it in. And there's 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rosario on the move. Pitch misses.
1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high. You got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Torkelson at the plate now as he chases after that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval appears to be getting loose. Bednar getting loose as well. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Man at first, Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Torkelson leads off first with 1 away. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Jazz. There's 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1 now. And fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here comes the Tigers.
Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 19, Will Vest.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Fought off foul. They're down to their final strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the veteran third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. In there at the knees. And that's how this game gets started.
640.
Late swing fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Throw on to Torkelson. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Max Fried.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. On the ground out to short. In the hole. Jump throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Batting third.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Foul ball there. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Riley Green. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ripped to short. On to Jazz. Out. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Hey. There's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Javier Baez. And he dodges that fastball. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. And a foul ball. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Torres working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Stanton hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Zach McKinstry stands in now, looks at that one inside. Baez leads off first with one away. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Two on, one out. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Late on that fastball.
The
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit to third. Rosario to second, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just off the inside corner. Ball one. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now up as the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. And that's in there at the knees. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. 0-2 now. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
Ripped to third. Baez fires over to first. 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. Green ranges back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Max Fried will go to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
And now, Jake Rogers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Perez off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have.
And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Really nice job, the 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down, and next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Slow roller to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Went down looking on 3. Pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. 1 away. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That's a ball.
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang bang play to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th. Now it's Javier Baez.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Free, back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. And lines out to third. Here is Gleyber Torres. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And
ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Torres, the runner. At first with 1 gone in the inning.
Three, 2.
Gets a piece, and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the play, and the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's your strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Wells swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That's too low. And 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Spencer Torkelson. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Riley Green. In the air, center field. Bellinger should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Rosario in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one hooked foul. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Torres fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
For the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take...
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And here comes Bellinger.
Hey. 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
New
now
York.
for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a new
75.
pitcher on the mound. Camilo Doval. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So here's Baez now. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. And up next for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Misses again, 5 in a row. And that is out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. rips one to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe. Skubal back to work. On the ground to the left. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's in there at the knees. Slapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Wenzel Perez.
Leiter Jr.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. Check swing. Went around. Strike one.
0-1.
That's in there.
No ball, 2
Perez
strikes.
on at first. Nobody out. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second. No problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
No, Boog, it's not often you see a catcher of his caliber defensively lose the handle on a pitch like that, but it does happen to everyone at some point or another, especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, I'd say that was a really nice pitch right there. And if it weren't for the call, you could say it was a great take, too. I mean, it's close enough to where you probably need to protect, but it looked to end up just off the corner.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Pinch hitter coming on. Dylan Dingler. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
ready
the
to begin the
Tigers.
8th. And the batter now,
Number
Trent Grisham.
56, Hunter Harvey.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1, no strikes. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
Fought off foul. The Tigers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
Pitching for the New York
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Goldie takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Here's Baez. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a double. One out. Runner at second. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 3. That to right. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Aaron Judge. First pitch misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Judge comes up empty there.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Judge out on the play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still a...
And here comes...
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Stanton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Vest is just 1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to...
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row...